I never thought I'd say this, but my son made his little sister cry on her birthday and it was the proudest moment of my life. When my son Eli was 10, his school bus was hit at an intersection. The impact snapped his neck forward so violently it crushed part of his airway. The doctors said he'd survive, but warned us he might never speak again. Eli accepted that reality quietly. His younger sister Mila, on the other hand, didn't she talk non-stop about school drama, cartoons? Her imaginary friends right at Eli's bedside. He couldn't answer out loud, but he'd smile, nod, or type replies on his phone. That was usually enough for her, until one afternoon, Mila came home from school in tears and ran straight into Eli's room. She poured her heart out, waiting for comfort. Eli wrapped an arm around her and gently rubbed her back. She pulled away and whispered, "I just wish you could say it'll be okay." That night changed something. After that, Eli started spending hours alone in his room. Whenever I checked on him, he was under the covers, pretending to sleep. I assumed he was exhausted from physical therapy and soccer rehab. Then came Mila's 7th birthday. The candles were blown out. Everyone was clapping and, suddenly Eli raised his hand. The room froze. That was the signal he used when something was wrong. But nothing was wrong. Eli inhaled deeply. His face turned red with effort. The room was silent. Then in a strained, broken voice, he said, "Happy birthday, Mila." Mila burst into tears. "So did I." She jumped into his arms, laughing and crying at the same time, shouting, "You talked. You really talked." That's when I understood. All those nights alone. He wasn't sleeping, he was practicing, pushing through pain, forcing sound out of silence, just so his sister could hear him say 3 words. His voice was rough, but his eyes were brighter than they'd been since the accident. Because for the first time in years, my son wasn't just listening, he was finally heard.